Today on Foxpro's Furtakers. Pennsylvania's fox season opens at midnight, and the Foxpro boys are ready for action. It's an East Coast Predator slam in total darkness.
Hunting predators, it's challenging. To be successful, you have to outsmart them. In the hunt, it's fast-paced and fast action. It's why we live to be fur takers. Now we're here in Mifflin County, PA. This is my hometown. This is where I was born and raised fox hunting. The tradition of that first night is deep-rooted. I mean, it goes back to when I was a kid growing up.
Get rolling.
Ever since I've been with Foxpro, it's been a tradition that we always go out fox hunting on the opening night, which is midnight.
It is 10:47 right now. I'm on the way to Mike Dillon's house. I'm gonna jump in with him and we're gonna head out for the season opener of fox season right here in Pennsylvania. It's 10:53 right now.
You know, for you deer hunters out there, you know what that first day of deer season is like. This is just a little bit more. It's similar to that, but you know, instead of waking up early in the morning, you're doing it late at night. You're doing it at midnight.
You go to the travel center in Milroy, grab a cup of coffee.
This will help me a little bit.
Get all our snacks that we need for the night, something to keep us awake all night long, and go hit our first stand whenever it gets close to midnight.
We kind of know what we're doing.
A little bit. I'd like to put on a good show at least.
You know what? That wasn't a bad
A little
choice.
bit on your finger.
We have a dark moon. It's really dark. The winds are calm. We have good cloud cover, and the first cold front of the season has moved in, so things are looking perfect for this first night.
I'll throw the shotgun, get the heavy shot dead kite loaded up, and then I'll keep out my shoulder and I'll run the light. And then you can run the call and sit there with the rifle and we get eyes. See that right there? That is the only way to go when you're hunting at night. We're gonna light this world up. This stuff is wicked. Let's go put some fur down.
I like to get out on a stand and just let things calm down for, 10, 15 minutes. Once midnight comes around, we hit that Foxpro call, start calling, and start scanning the light and looking for a fox, 'cause it's on.
It's now midnight. We're gonna start calling steel tail gray fox.
It was tight quarters. We had some standing cornfield on both sides of it. It was a really tough setup.
We heard something up here squealing. I don't know if it was a fox.
We had 2 gray fox just show up, and one, it showed up so close I could have kicked the thing. It was that close. But we couldn't tie it together.
It kind of caught him off guard, caught me off guard.
That was the platinum gray fox. I'm gonna try the steel tail gray fox now.
Yeah, right there. That gives us a great sign. That means they're running tonight, and we're gonna go kill a fox on this next stand.
Number 2, we set up. There was a lot of deer in the field. We saw a lot of deer on this stand, and we went over and we crested the side of the hill and saw there was high grass there. Setup started calling, had a red show up at about 12-minute mark.
The fox. He's coming there. He's coming.
Ended up missing that fox and he got away too, so I guess we didn't get all the bugs worked out of our system.
Man, I suck.
No, don't worry about it, man. Don't let it get to you. I missed them worse than that. We'll get one.
Holy cow, you know, you get them that slump, you get two. I mean, that's 2 stands we made. We called fox in every stand, and we don't have any.
Those things happen, and it's hunting because they do happen, but you do get frustrated. And what you got to do as a good hunting buddy, you got to create confidence in the other person. Like, don't worry about it. Let's move on to the next one.
This stand I've called fox in every time I've hunted it, and a lot of times we call in doubles.
Well, then let's
This is
not
my
ruin
favorite
it.
stand. Let's change your luck when I shoot one right here.
Mike tells me, he's like, dude, I've called in fox every time I've sat here and turned the call on. So I'm pumped. I'm like, dude, this is gonna be a no-brainer. Red fox is gonna come blowing right through this stand.
A few minutes into the stand, boom, we get eyes.
It's working the cornfield right down to us, trying to get the wind, but it can't. We had it set up perfect. It comes down there, stops. Mike smokes it.
Redemption. I was able to redeem myself, and felt really good to get that first fox.
Look how pale that thing is.
No, he's real pale back here in the back.
Nice fluffy tail. Nice job, man. Pretty PA fox.
You know what? It's your turn on the rifle now.
Let's go kill another one.
Opening day in Pennsylvania for fox here, it's awesome. We're in my hometown. We get to hit my favorite stands where I've caught a lot of reds in, a lot of grays in. I know what I'm gonna get to come into these stands. I know when they're gonna come and where they're gonna come from. The current weather conditions for the opening night, they were perfect. You couldn't mix it up any better than this. We had a new moon. We had our first cold snap of the year. It was perfect.
There's a lot of field and a lot of ground this way we're calling, so hopefully it'll come right down this hayfield. Should be pretty good.
I'm on the shotgun. Hopefully they'll come in so we can take them with a heavy shot.
It drew it up perfect for this time of the year. And man, they were running.
Abner gets on the scope and finds that it's a coon.
Raccoon. There's a raccoon down here in the corner.
We didn't want to shoot the coon. We just kept calling, kept going, and get eyes again. This time it's a deer.
Got a deer out here. Oh, it needs a fox.
A few minutes later, we're scanning, and boom, right there's a fox.
Right here. That fox is dead.
Darted out of the brush, didn't give me any looks at all, just came right in, stopped, Abner shot.
I just smooched at him, gave him a stop. I could just see from its neck up. That's all I could see, and I was shooting for its neck. That's a pretty fox.
All in all, it was an awesome night. You can't ask for much better than that for your first night of hunting.
Well, I guess we can get breakfast now. You buying? I'm buying. Let's roll. Good night.
We get in and get to bed at about 6 a.m. and we went back out to go calling that same day, which is the opening day. We went back out about 8 o'clock.
Night number 2 here in Pennsylvania. Mike's at the Foxpro Halloween party, so I got John Everly with me tonight.
John Everly hooks up with me and we head out, and I was like, man, we're not messing around. We're going to my top stands.
Right there. Yeah, there's 2 there. There's one back to the right, too.
We had saw 2 fox out in the field when we were walking out there to set up the stand.
We got 2 sets of eyes right out here just beyond these hay bales.
All right, let's just sneak right around these hay bales and set the call out and see if we can get them to come in.
We started the second night, but actually still the first day of fox season off with a bang, literally. Look at that. That is a pretty red, man. That's just a really pretty red. Dude, that shot there, what do you think? Probably 120, 130? I shot my first fox in the PA opener at 5 a.m. this morning, and we're back out here and it's 9 p.m. and I shot my second one of the season so far. It's a pretty Pennsylvania red, and the night is young.
Yeah, let's go get some more.
Let's go, man.
It's inside of 70 yards. It's going down because we didn't come this far to me. Let's set up right here. That way we can watch them come right down that road.
John Everly and I always call this the 100% stand. Every time we go there, it seems like we call a red fox in. As soon as I changed to VOLE squeaks, that fox come right out in the middle of the road and stood there and gave me a shot. And that kind of like changes everything up on them. They gotta come back out and see what happened.
He's not coming, John. Do you want me to take him? He's down right there. Yes. I had to take him because he wasn't coming any closer.
You know, his body language was telling us that he wasn't coming in any further.
So we decided to take him with the rifle.
Right there he is, Abner. You got a 2-pointer
There's
there.
our 2-pointer we were looking for.
A little bit of white tail.
That's a bonus, we call it, is a 2-pointer that has a white tip tail. I love hunting in PA. It just does something to me, man. It's just my home turf, my own back roads where I grew up. Let's go grab another one. They're running good. Hunting during the day is fun, but you have a little bit different challenge when you're hunting at night. You got to shoot them under a light. My favorite thing to call in is a red fox. There's a lot of people that think those reds won't charge the call. Man, we've had them come in just as close as a gray. So this is where he's been seeing those reds.
So if it's coming that way, we better make
Call
this
this
stand.
with the cross. Yes, there.
The wind is a big part of it.
You know, hopefully you get the wind in your face, or at least a crosswind, not going in the direction that you think the fox are going to come to.
Somebody's running the rifle, somebody has a shotgun and is running the light.
It's best to have two people. You know, you work as a team.
That way you got one guy scanning looking for the eyes, and he's got the shotgun, so if something comes in close, you can just hand your buddy the light and pull the shotgun up and take the shot.
Start off at a low volume, slowly bring that volume up, and just wait, scanning the entire time. And when you see eyes, you know it's on.
You see those eyes coming in, it just does something to you. It's just like, man, you don't know what it is. Is it a red? Is it a gray? Is it a coyote? You know, what is it? Early season, you're gonna get a lot better numbers. You got the young fox and you got the unpressured fox that have never been called for over a year or so. Early in the year, you're gonna become a lot more successful.
Man, I love that ear tech.
Very cool one here.
Again, starting with the eastern cottontail, I switch over to the baby cottontail, boom, I get eyes.
Right here, coming. Just see one. I see him, he's coming.
We've watched him come from, I bet, 500 yards. This fox come in, all you can see is his beady eyes bouncing in from way out there, and he come all the way into about 135 yards. He stopped, and I thought, that's all the more I'm gonna give him.
Good shot.
Did it go down?
Yeah, one down.
I heard it come on. I don't know, I saw it in the scope, it felt good.
I love full-nose reds. I don't know why. I just love full-nose reds. Making them come to that baby cottontail, baby. You know, people ask why you predator hunting, and aside from, you know, predator control on the farms and ranches that we're on, it's a blast. I mean, you're calling them in, and it's usually fast action.
You've got to experience it. I mean, if you have never gone out and shot a fox at night and see the red eyes coming in, you don't know what you're missing.
It's a blast, and this is why we do it, and I love it. And it's awesome sharing stands together here in our hometown.
Last year, I had the opportunity to take out Zach and Jace for the first time ever predator hunting. We were successful on that stand, but they didn't really get involved in the actual hunting portion of it. This year, I get to take them out, but I decided that Zach was old enough to get him a little bit more involved.
This looks like a pretty good place to go.
I was 8 years old when I first ran a light, and I just felt it was time to get Zach a little bit more involved.
Zach, stay down.
Brought Jace along too. I also brought along my wife, Amy. This is also her first time ever predator hunting, so tonight means a lot.
Hold the light. Okay, what I want you to do, when you go up there, you're gonna scan back and forth. See the edge of the woods? Take that and just scan back and forth on the edge of the woods, okay? Okay, you're gonna be looking for eyes, okay? Come on, let's go. You gotta be very quiet walking up here now, okay? Hey, you guys sit up here behind me, okay?
Okay.
And I think they'll come right here, so I said to call right here. Okay, and hopefully they'll come out right here in front of us.
This is just setting up to be a perfect stand. Everything is in our favor, the wind, the moon. I mean, we put everything in our favor that we possibly could.
Keep scanning up and down.
Zach's running the light, and boom, he gets eyes. And right away, I know, here it is. This is gonna happen.
Zach, that's a fox. Look down there.
Those eyes just kind of hang out back there. They're not coming in.
Zach, follow him with the light.
You know, this may be a gray fox. The area that we're in is pretty thick. There's a lot of thickets surrounding the area. So I switched the call over to gray fox distress. And immediately, this fox comes charging in.
Keep the light on him. Follow him with the light. Here he comes. Here he comes. He's down. Boys, you are my good luck charm. You guys are my good luck charm, you know it.
It's just such a feeling of joy and pride, and being able to share this with my family. I think you guys need to come with me every night now, huh?
Yeah.
That's it. Right here. That's a pretty gray fox. Without a doubt, this is the best hunt that I have ever been on in my entire life. And I look forward to sharing many more hunts with my boys and hopefully my wife too. That's your first stand running the light, and we called in a gray fox. Good job, buddy. All right, let's go, boys. Just something about night hunting in Pennsylvania that I love.